Welcome back once again to the Redstone Advent Calendar. It is day number 21. I can't believe it. Let's have a look at what's behind the door. Oh my goodness, it's going so quickly. So today I thought I would show you how to build this really small Glow Berry Farm. Now when glow berries were first introduced, people rushed to their devices and started making glow berry farms, and most of them were kind of similar to, I guess, the classic sugarcane and bamboo farm, where you have a flying machine going back and forward and harvesting all of the plants and things. But the thing is that those are obviously really big and quite difficult to do a tutorial on, I guess. So this is a really simple design that, as you can see, extremely tiny and also extremely cheap. So all you do, you stand here, you flick on your lever, and then you just repetitively click on the cave vine, and you can see that I'm actually getting quite a lot of glow berries back from this farm. The only real drawback is that this farm uses a lot of bone meal, and when I say a lot, I really put stress on the a lot there, because every time you click the cave vine, it uses up one bone meal. So you need to make sure you have a constant supply of bone meal going into this thing. But regardless, it's a really cool little thing to have in your bases. So let's get into the tutorial, shall we? So to make this farm, you want to get yourself started with, well, a block. Similar to what we did for the Nano Crop Farm, I just advise that you have a place set out in your base in order to build this thing. And in my case, it's just an iron block floating in the sky, but for you it might obviously be a little bit more advanced than that. Anyway, what you want to do is place a wall block like that, and I do have to apologise before we get started that my dog is playing outside my door, so you can probably hear him tossing his ball around. But anyway, place a wall block here, place another wall block on top like that, and you can put your cave vine there, and then place wall blocks on either side. And actually this one can be your input block, which you can then place a lever on if you want, and then just flick that down and that will turn off the farm. So what you can do is place a tempo block here and a block to the right like that, and remove that temporary block, and then place dust on top of that block, and then do the same thing again, so block there and dust on top, and then a sticky piston facing upwards like that with a redstone block on top, and then place a dispenser facing this way with redstone dust on top. And you want to place a block here to make sure that the dust is cut off and it won't just stay permanently on, because as you see, if we remove that block and then flick off our lever, then this dust is powering back down and is actually extending the sticky piston. So you want to place a block here to cut that off, and you see that's going to work absolutely fine. Now you could just leave it like this if you wanted to, but I thought I would add a little optional step, which is adding a hopper here and a double chest here, in case you want to have a better place to put your bone meal, I guess, which is what you're going to do next. So inside this dispenser, place your bone meal and you're ready to go. As you see, the first time you flick the lever, the cave vine will grow berries, and then you're able to just stand here, right click, and harvest those berries really quickly and really efficiently. There isn't much more to be said for this farm, honestly. It's, again, a really simple one, really easy to build, and especially if you're down in the mines, down in the caves, glow berries are really good food sources to keep you replenished, because you can get a lot of them really quickly, particularly with this farm. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you found this useful, and I will see you tomorrow for day number 22. Bye bye.